Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who might be new here, I am a full-time working mom and I have 4 young children, and I really love making videos on fashion, beauty, and a mommy lifestyle. I also am a relatively recent part-time seller on the Poshmark app and have been enjoying sharing my reselling journey with you as I kind of learn things along the way. So if that sounds interesting at all to you, please consider checking out my other videos and also subscribing to my channel as well. So for today's video, I wanted to go through another What Sold on Poshmark video, and I've been doing these about every week to every 2 weeks, and largely that really depends on how many sales I have every week. The weeks when I've had very few sales, it really wasn't worth anyone's time to see such a short video, so I combined them over 2 weeks. But thankfully for this video, I was able to make enough sales such that I think it's reasonable to do just cover my sales for 1 week, which is 7 full days of sales. It's not the best week I've ever had, but it's definitely not the worst, and I think it's maybe even a little better than average. And just to remind you that in this video, I'm going to be quoting my earnings directly from Poshmark itself. I will not be including cost of goods or any other business-related expenses. If you're interested in a little bit more about my types of cost of goods I'm looking at, please stay tuned to future haul videos where I'll try to highlight that information. And for the items that I'm featuring in this video today that have already sold, please check out my previous haul videos, because I definitely tried to go into a little bit more about cost of goods in those videos as well. I'll try to link some of them down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started then into the sales again for the week of August 25th. The first sale I made during that week was this bundle, and it was a bundle of 3 items. It was a top and 2 dresses. So the first item was this basic top from Anthropologie. It's the TLA brand. It was a size extra small. It was a very basic gray, heather gray type of top, a very soft material. It had some really nice navy blue stitching and trim, and it was just really a basic top, I'd say, but I personally love this type of stuff. I like this brand, and I also do like the heathered gray color. I have quite a few just basic heather gray tops in my own wardrobe, and they're very, very versatile. So this was the first item that was bundled. The second item that was bundled was this Banana Republic knit dress, and it was ribbed, type of knit style, and it was a size 0, and just a very basic dress as well. Perfect for the workplace, very comfortable, had a back zipper, and that was the second item that was bundled. So the third item that was bundled was another Banana Republic dress. So it was this beautiful dress. This one, of course, was also perfect for work. It was a silk blend and had cap sleeves, had a zipper in the back, was fully lined in a size 2. So another really beautiful style, just very basic design. So this particular buyer seemed to like very classic, basic types of items, kind of like along my style as well. Again, these are just kind of bread and butter brands. I mean, Anthropologie is a pretty bread and butter brand, of course, on Poshmark, as is Banana Republic, so nothing too fancy, but again, just really great basic work style items are very popular from these lines. So the buyer did bundle these 3 items, and I did send her a extra discounted offer. I normally do a 10% discount on bundles, but I always go beyond that if anyone bundles items as well. So for this particular bundle of 3, I offered a price of $38, which she accepted. Poshmark fees were $7.60, and my net earnings were $30.40 from these 3 items. So the next item that sold for that week was this really cool pair of Nike Dri-FIT running shorts. It did have the brief liner with a little pocket in the waistband, and everything was really in pristine condition. And I really liked this color. So it was kind of a charcoal gray base color, and it had really nice pops of kind of vibrant orange and yellow tones. And again, in just excellent condition. It was a size medium, and I've sold several of these Nike Dri-FIT running shorts with these brief liners before. I think they draw a lot of attention and are pretty popular here on Poshmark. They don't go for a whole lot of money, so you have to make sure your cost of goods are relatively low, which sometimes can be the challenge with these, but nonetheless they sell pretty well. I have a few others in my closet currently in case you're interested in checking those out. But for this particular item, I did accept a best offer price of $15. My Poshmark fees are $3, and my net earnings were $12 on this particular item. The next item that sold was Anthropologie Maeve Printmaker top, and this was so adorable, and for whatever reason it just had been sitting in my closet, I'd say for probably around 5 months actually. So I'm really surprised it was in there that long and hadn't sold, because look at this design. It's really cute, kind of circus type print with circus animals on it, and part of the problem maybe that it was a relatively small size. It was size 0, but nonetheless just a really adorable top from Anthropologie. So I was very excited when I did receive a best offer on this particular item of $22. Poshmark fees were $4.40 on this particular item. And in the love note that was sent, it does sound like the buyer is going to be wearing this, she says, to her nephew's circus party coming up, which makes it all that much more special. So I was really excited to hear how this top is going to be used for her. The next item that sold was one of my most favorite items in my closet ever. It's this beautiful pair of Tory Burch patent flats. I love Tory Burch flats. I think that's kind of one thing they're really known for, and I have several in my own personal closet as well. You'll see that I hauled this in my recent road trip to Southern California haul from a Goodwill, and I was very excited to find these. They have been unused and just beautiful condition, which very cute bow and charm detail as well at the toe cap. And I believe the style was called the Chelsea Ballet Flat. So the size on this was a size 11, and really hadn't sit in my closet for too long. I'd say probably only about a week or so before this did sell. And I did decide to accept a best offer price of $75 on these. Poshmark fees were $15, so my net earnings were $60 on this beautiful pair of shoes. So this is the second pair of Tory Burch flats I've sold so far. Both of them were in relatively good condition. However, this one was in perfect condition because it really was brand new. So I'm always on the lookout for Tory Burch. I think people are definitely searching for these items here on Poshmark. The next item that sold is another brand that people definitely search for, and one that I really just learned about once I started selling on Poshmark, and that was Everlane. And I found this pair of Everlane pants, and it was, the style at least, was called the Stretch Ponte Skinny Pant. It was in a size 4, very forgiving, kind of stretchy style of pant. It had a zipper on the side with a button closure as well. It was in a charcoal gray color with a black elastic waistband. So just very versatile pant. You could definitely wear it to work or casual days as well. And Everlane is just really, really trendy, at least here on Poshmark. So I've sold a couple of other Everlane items, and their items always get a lot of attention and sell really quickly. So this item actually sold in less than 24 hours on my listing it. So I was very excited about that, and I was happy to accept the best offer price of $28. Poshmark fees were $5.60, and my net earnings were $22.40 on this particular pair of pants. The next item that sold was this really cool basic Jessica Simpson black leather pumps, and these were also unused as well, which is very nice. It just had a few minor scuffs on them, which I disclosed, but just beautiful black leather pumps. This particular style was called Clive, and it was in size 8.5. Just a beautiful basic pump. The heel was a little bit on the high side. It was 4 inches, however, very comfortable overall and perfect for the workplace setting or just going out. You can't go wrong with a basic black pair of leather pumps. And although I often love finding really trendy, cool shoes to put in my Poshmark closet, I definitely know that these very basic black leather pumps definitely move pretty well as well. I've sold several pairs of similar items, not from Jessica Simpson, but other brands, which have done very well. And when I found this at my local Goodwill, I wasn't sure how Jessica Simpson would do. I haven't sold that line before, but this particular pair of shoes sold in less than a week, so I was very excited about that. So in this particular instance, I did send out offers to Likers, which the buyer accepted. So the offer was for $36. Poshmark fees were $7.20, and my shipping discount was $1.80, so my net earnings were $27 on this pair of pumps. The next item was this Life is Good Optimistic by Nature t-shirt, as you can see here. Just a really beautiful, vibrant yellow color. It had a really basic graphic on the chest there, as you can see, kind of a hill and tree design with a rose-colored sun, and it said Optimistic by Nature. Just a very basic t-shirt by Life is Good, and it was in a women's size large. It was 100% cotton. So Life is Good definitely tends to move pretty well. It's not a brand that I tend to personally look for my own personal closet, but in watching other YouTube videos of resellers and just kind of paying attention to the reselling market in general, it seems that there is a following for Life is Good. I sold a couple other Life is Good products as well, and I have some currently in my closet. And they tend to get a decent amount of attention. Again, they don't sell for a really high price point, but if you're able to purchase these items at a relatively good price or cost of goods, then they're definitely worth picking up. And this particular shirt, I did accept a best offer of $12 on. My Poshmark fees are $2.95, and my net earnings on this shirt were $9.05. The next item that sold was this pair of Levi's 511 gray skinny jeans. And I've talked about similar types of Levi's before, but I have sold probably around 3 or 4 very similar gray Levi's skinny jeans. And I wasn't certain that these gray colorways would sell as well as traditional denim colors, but to be honest, I think they probably sell a little better. They get a lot of attention. They're a little bit different than traditional classic denim tones, but these gray Levi's are just really popular, at least in my personal experience so far. So this particular pair of jeans was in great condition, and it was in a size 28 skinny jean, and the rise was 9.5 inches. And I was very happy to accept a best offer price on this item of $18. Poshmark fees were $3.60, so my net earnings were $14.40. So I'm always on the lookout for really cool gray skinny jeans, especially from Levi's. I think in particular they do well from Levi's, but I think other lines as well. Definitely worth consider picking up. The next item that sold was actually the last item for the week, and that was this pair of Clarks Artisans Caslin Shea was the design, cork wedge sandals. And Clarks in general, again, for me as well, have done pretty well. I have a couple of pairs of Clarks in my own personal closet. I don't tend to gravitate too much toward buying Clarks for my own personal closet. However, I do know they make very comfortable and really increasingly trendy styles recently. So I'm definitely on the lookout for really nice condition Clarks. And I thought this was a really beautiful shoe. It had a really nice cork wedge, very just gently used, but overall really almost like new condition. Suede upper, so just a really nice style. Had a Velcro back strap as well. This was in a size 10, and ultimately I did accept a best offer of $25. Poshmark fees were $5, so my net earnings on these particular pair of shoes were $20. So there you have it. Those were all of my sales for the week of August 25th. So again, it definitely picked up compared to the previous week. So I'm very excited about that. And I'm definitely looking forward to going into the next few weeks as well, especially as we're hitting back to school season. I definitely want to see if sales pick up. I really hope they do. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Thank you for watching this video, of course. And if you have any questions about these items or my part-time reselling experience in general, please definitely leave them in the comments down below. Otherwise, don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe to this channel as well if you like this type of content. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I will plan to see you again in my next one. Take care. Bye-bye.